Hello folks, Moanspec 33. This is Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, episode 41 I think now. On the last part we were fusing kinstones. We got to the end of the cloud area. We can fuse kinstones with this guy again. I think we already did this once. I think these guys just have a bunch of fusions on them. Just to help you out toward the end of the game. We are near the end of the game. So let's see what this one does here. This is I'm guessing going to free up these logs here. Yep. Where's this at? I think, yeah, this is the Western Wood. There's a whole bunch of these different trees around there. They have a bunch of like different parts with the mole mitts where you can dig up rupees usually. So I'll do that. That was huge whirlwind. Well, she's not going to let us by not before we go in here anyway and take these kinstones here. Yoink. Alright, let's talk to the elder here. Oh, there's a kinstone fusion too. Alright, the tribe abandoned the place called the Wind Ruins. Alright, with the magic they moved up to here, which is the palace up here. Alright. So they already know what I'm doing. Alright, that's kinda cool. Alright, it's in the Palace of Winds, the wind element. Blade has been infused with 4 elements, the way to the life force shall open. Alright. So Vati apparently already knows this already. I'm special, okay. Alright, and then this guy's gonna let me fuse kinstones with him. This is Surrock. Okay. It's a weird name. His name backwards would be Chorus, which is not actually a name either. What's this do? It's like an enemy? Oh, treasure chest. Interesting. We actually do have to go back to the Royal Valley eventually for something, but we don't have to at the moment. Why does my right ear sound really weird? That's weird. That seems fine now. Okay. There's a device that allows you to fly. And she moved right through us. Interesting. Alright, before I forget, because I know I'll forget, I want to give a shout out to my buddy RC Scepter 5665. He used to be RC Scepter 5665, then he switched over to just Scepter 5665, but now he's since switched again back to his old channel. So go check him out. He just started up BioShock 2. He already has a BioShock playthrough on his or Let's Play on his channel. And here's the next dungeon, the Palace of Winds. I know I normally have special guests for these dungeons. This one's going to be no exception, with a tiny exception. That is, there's an item in here, like the dungeon item in here is pretty close to the beginning of the dungeon. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting the dungeon item, and then I'm going to be leaving and doing some side stuff with that first, and then I'm going to actually come back in here and go through the dungeon with my guest. The guest knows who he is, so it's not like I've forgotten him or anything like that. He knows. I've told him what I'm doing. So just so you know what's happening, so I can let you know. Boomerang right into the pit. Is this push? Is there a point to even doing that? I can hit that now. Maybe if you don't have the boomerang, I guess. Because you could just whatever. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna need, yeah. This place is pretty cool, the Palace of Winds. It's an incredibly long dungeon. So that's why I don't really feel so bad about doing this first part of it without my guest, because I'm going to be leaving here anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, so let's push it out of the way. I don't know if there's a quick way out of here. That's the only problem. But other than that, just get out. Those guys are like bombs, I think. I don't know what's up with my right ear speaker. It's really annoying me, actually. Alright, I think the magic cape... Magic cape? Did I just spoil the item? The item we're getting in here, I think, is in this room. Either that or... Oh, these guys... See, I told you, these guys will own you if you touch them. Okay, maybe it's not this room. It's nearby, I swear. Okay, fluffy cloud. I think it's over here. Alright. Just get by. The music in here is really cool, too. It's really intense. There's a remix of this on Zario, or whatever the heck it's pronounced. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but I cheated. What's going on here? Oh, whiz robes. These guys are pretty easy though in this game. Someone said there was a trick. I think like the gust jar works on them or something. Let's try that. I think it might be the gust jar. Maybe it was flame lantern. It might have been the flame lantern. Yeah, it must be the flame lantern. Yeah, oh man. Really? That's not even fair. Done. Get out of my face. Oh, more of them? Starman. Okay, maybe not Starman. Not even. Whoever told me this, you're awesome. I can't believe this works. This isn't even fair. Done. Alright, there's our treasure chest. And in here is the item I spoiled, the Rock's Cape. I'm kind of interested in knowing why they never put Rock's Feather in this game. If you've never played... Okay, use the cape to get up there. If you've never played any of the Oracle series or Link's Awakening, Rock's Feather just allows you to jump. And then in Oracle Seasons they introduced this item, which is the Rock's Cape, where you fly like I'm doing. Is there a quick way out of here? Can I like Ocarina out of here? No, I guess I have to backtrack out. Alright. Well, this kinda sucks. So I don't understand why they never put the Rock's Feather in the game earlier. So you can, because you can just normally jump with this thing, but you can also utilize the cape part. Maybe they thought about doing that, and they're like, you know what, we'll just give you this item. And it's so... It sucks you get this so late in the game. Like, this is pretty much the end of the game. I don't know why they chose that. Oh, I almost stepped off there. Okay. But this item is just as amazing as it was in the other games. You can use it and miss jumps. Yeah, we're already out. See, look at all the shortcuts you create with this thing. Alright, we can get out of here now. Alright, so basically now that we got the Rock's Cape, there's a whole bunch of extras we can get with it that I want to get now before I go in the dungeon, because once we go in the dungeon, the game's pretty much almost over. So the first couple of things are in Hyrule Town. 3 of them you're gonna see you don't need the cape for, but someone said you can hit this bell, and then out of here comes a heart piece. All right. The second thing is going to the Swordman house, the Swordmaster's house. So you can travel really quick around with the Rock's Cape too. He said you can learn new technique from him once you can fly through the sky or whatever the heck he said. Something. All right. Yeah, I would like to train here. Darn right. Alright, the down thrust. Equip Rock's Cape, equip the sword, jump, then jumps peak, swing the sword. This is a really cool move. Alright, so he's going to show us how to do it. I'm sure you can imagine what we're about to learn here. Eventually. Yeah, how awesome is that? Now we can stab guys after jumping. I think it's pretty powerful, this move, too. Alright, that's it. So that's move 7. This guy's not going to teach us anything else. I think he'll say that now. Yep. I don't know if this guy has a fusion. Once you start completing these, you can actually start fusing kinstones with some of the sword masters, and they'll give you different like upgrades to your sword. Anywho, there's some kinstone fusions we can do with the different oracles. This is Din. There's 3 different items this is going to unlock that are also going to grant mini upgrades similar to the Swordmaster things. And the upgrades are in the form of butterflies. There's 3 little flower patches throughout the world, and we've seen them all. I'm guessing you have to get to that point. Someone was saying, hey, you can do some kinstones fusions now that you've done this. I swear this guy moves eventually. We have to fuse a kinstone again move, but I thought you had to maybe fuse with them. Anywho, each of the different oracles has a different butterfly upgrade. So Feor has one as well, and then Nehru will have one as well. And they're all pretty nifty. They all grant you a little extra. I want to get these now and take as much advantage of them before the end of the game, because they give you all this stuff right at the end. Like, I feel like this is maybe the one issue that might be with Minish Cap, is that all the upgrades are like at the end of the game when you don't need them anymore. Okay, let's equip the... I can't remember if you can... No, you can't do a super jump with the cape and the Pegasus boots. That's a shame, though. Alright, the last house is up here. This is Nehru's house. Alright, and she'll fuse kinstones with us. With her Pac-Man kinstone here. Alright, and we're actually out of time. Who knew that? So next time on Oracle of Oracle of Seasons, might as well call it that. Next time on Minish Cap, we're gonna go find these butterflies, as well as get some other upgrades. We're gonna get another sword technique, all bunch of upgrades. So until the next time, I'm OdinSpack33. Thanks for watching.